Hello, everybody. What's up? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? What y'all doing tonight? Good morning, cause it's 12:37 here. I don't know what time it is where y'all at, but it's in the morning time here. What's up, my lady? What y'all doing? What's up, Mary? Hey, Netta, Bella, Tiffany, Casey. Welcome to the chat. I told y'all I was gonna go live, so I decided to go ahead and go live before I get sleepy. What's up, Quinn K? Welcome to the chat. I was gonna get on here and talk to y'all for a little bit about that live. Oh, it's 10:37 where you at, Mo Lady Like, and it's 1:37 where you at, Queen K. Okay, yeah, it's 12:38 here in the morning. So, yeah, but yeah, did y'all watch Jasmine's live that she just did not too long ago? What's up with Homegirl? Let's talk about it. Did y'all see that crazy live that she just did not too long ago? I just got through watching it. I fell asleep watching it, so I had to wake up and finish watching it for y'all. But the whole entire time I'm watching this live that she was doing, I was just shaking my head because I was just wondering, like, when did she become the spokesman for trying to advocate for somebody being able to see their child when she's been with this person this whole entire time and she's never decided to do this before, but now she feels like this is personally her issue and that's why she's personally addressing it. She was actually speaking as if like all of these things need to go through her. And I can already see how this is going to go because if she thinks that she's going to be able to control, he's letting her say whatever she wants to say in regards to this situation right now. It's because he knows that she holds the cards to whatever it is that he does not have. And she has the benefits in the money that he does not have as well. So therefore, he's letting her speak freely about his situation instead of speaking up, saying something himself. And she looks very foolish sitting on the camera speaking on this situation while he's not even backing her up, not even saying anything, but letting her speak up on a situation that absolutely has nothing to do with her. And she calls herself wanting to be the middleman in this whole situation. When really and truly, she has more things to be worried about, like herself and her own children that she has in the house with her. What's up, Clem? How you doing? Um, Yeah. So I was just like, okay. And then I see she was challenging Liv tonight. So I guess that's whose personality she was. What's up, Rapping BK? I guess that's what personality she decided to challenge tonight. Off in that live. Makes absolutely no sense at all. You don't recognize what, Mary Red? What are you talking about? But yeah, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that this broad could sit up here and get on this live and try to speak up on something between the situation between two individuals that has something prior to what she had going on with him, not knowing all of the details. Now, all of this back and forth shit, like I said before, it really does not make any sense at all. But to these grown kids, it seems like it makes sense to them. Now, for her to get on her and speak on a situation that has nothing to do with her, um, trying to make herself the middleman in a situation that has something to do with two parents and a child that she did not help conceive, but she feels like she has all the right to speak up and speak out because it's about her boyfriend. She says she don't feel like he don't have to get on her and say nothing. She's gonna get on her and say something. And if Medusa has an issue, then she's feeling a little froggy, so I guess she feels like she wants to leap or something. I guess saying that, oh, I'm just wondering if people will have the same energy in person. Girl, you would not have the same energy in person. Let's just be clear. Oh, and then, oh, I'm that bitch is what she's saying. Oh, okay. She just did a live, Mary Red. She did a live not too long ago, probably about an hour ago, because we in the same time. So yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was around 11 something, 10 something, something like that. Nevertheless, um, she just did a live and she was talking about Alexis Medusa Gotti, which is Chris's baby's mother, Paris's mother, the daughter that he does not see, that he has not tried to be a part of the little girl's life. She's been here for 10 years. He's been in and out, dipping in and out, running, ducking and dodging his daughter, not trying to have a relationship with her. And Jasmine feels like she can speak up about a situation that does not concern her. The only person that she needs to be talking about with co-parenting is Philip, because that's who she has the kids with. Thinking that you have any right as a girlfriend or whatever, even if you was the wife, as a man, a real man would not put you in the position to feel like you have to deal with somebody that you don't have no dealings with. Let's just be very clear. He would see to it that he handles the situation with his baby's mother without you even having to say anything. I don't know what makes you think that you can say something to this girl and make her move the way that you want her to move in the way that you want her to do it, when clearly it's not going to go down like that. You have to understand this man has not been present in that girl's life for 10 whole years. So if her mother has rules and regulations as to how she wants him to be a part of that little girl's life, she can do that unless he decides that he wants to take matters into his own hands and he wants to involve the courts. A man that's so concerned and said he's going to put himself on child support wouldn't be sitting up there talking about what he's going to do. He would have been done did it by this point. It seems like to me that she's trying to adopt the whole Olivia storyline. That's why she was acting the part. She was in character of Olivia tonight. She didn't know who the hell she was at all, period. She didn't know. But you talking all of that shit over there on that channel. Um, let's just see what happens when you have that Olivia experience in person. Since you feel like nobody would have that energy with you, or whatever the case may be, and you're saying how you would walk up to somebody and say something to them, knowing good damn well, bitch, you wouldn't do not a damn thing. Just like you're not doing nothing on the internet when people are speaking up on you and saying things about you. You're not gonna do anything but come and react to what's being said about you, because bitch, what you do is react to the reactors, and because you sit there and you watch them. You give us your time. That's what you do. You don't have anything better to do but watch reactors and react. You say that you're not bothered. You say that you're so happy and you got good things going. But every time you turn around, your content involves you reacting to some bullshit, some drama shit. And then here it is that you got this back and forth with somebody that you say that's trying to get clout off of your name. And you're sitting up here talking about what you going to put on your channel. You could put whatever you want to put on your channel. Well, guess what? And you say you could talk about whatever you want to talk about, do whatever you want to do. Well, she has every right, if this is what she chooses to do, whether you feel like she's being petty, whether you feel like she's being messy, whether you feel like she wants your man that she could really get back and have back if she wanted him. Let's just be clear. I don't know what you got running over there, that circus that you running over there, that clown shit you got going on over there. This, oh, I'm that bitch. Really? Let me tell you what kind of bitches you are. Illiterate, ignorant, dumb, stupid. Um, yeah, all of those things is what you are. And I can keep going. Piss poor, um, lazy. The list goes on and on and on and on with you. If you want to talk about what kind of bitch you are, she said that we're making her famous. Are we now? We're making you famous for you being a piss poor mother, and you think that that's okay. So you okay with being talked about being a piss poor mother. You said that you feel like you're a celebrity. Oh, really? How so? Like, let's really talk about this. How do you feel like you are a damn celebrity? Because you're not. Nowhere near that. No, nowhere near. You wish you were. But let me tell you something, bitch. Let me tell you something. You said that you love Paris to death. How do you love Paris to death? How? You have not had any type of interactions with this little girl, but what, one time? That's it, that's all. But you love her to death. But you've been trying to replace her this whole entire time that you've been with her father. But you love her to death, right? You just started speaking up and speaking out about Paris as of lately, since her mother have came up on the scene and started saying things about y'all's baby daddy. That's when you decided to start speaking about Paris. Other than that, we have not heard anything about Paris. You want to talk about what Paris was doing that caused this whole situation between Medusa and Chris. When your daughter is in her room with that phone doing only God knows what, your priorities are all effed up. You need to be worried about your daughter and what she's doing on the phone instead of worried about what Paris is doing and what she's not doing, bitch, because that's Medusa's problem. And Chris's problem if he was an active father, but since he's not, he can't step in and try to tell somebody what to do, what not to do, and how to do it when his ass ain't being present and being an active father. He has no say so in not a damn thing unless he chooses to go ahead and exercise his rights by going to the courts. He have to follow suit with whatever it is that she's talking about. And it does not matter if he go put himself on child support. He's still going to have to follow suit with the custody or whatever if that's what he wants to do. She don't give this much energy to her own kids or to her own business, period. And this whole challenge and live shit that she had going on over there, like, bitch, you said that you was on a 504 plan while you was in school and you tested out, bitch. I beg to differ. You need a 504 plan for YouTube too. Let's talk about it. You really do. You need one for YouTube. Cause bitch, this is not working out. Apparently. She says she tested out on her 504 plan. So I'm wondering, what type of disability is it that you have? Because now that done came out, I'm curious. Because, see, I've never heard her say anything about her being on no 504 plan until she said something about it the other day. So that explains how her brain operates and how it's working. Something wrong with her, okay? Let's just be clear. You said you tested out? Oh, now we need you back in that program ASAP for YouTube so that you can learn how to work this shit too. She says she was on a 504 plan from elementary to middle school, and she tested out in high school, but she cheated her way through high school, but she tried so hard in college. Make that shit make sense. Hey, Bryn, how you doing? And she say she was on a 504 plan. Oh yeah, bitch, you definitely still need to be there. And this is not to be funny. This is just to be real on some real shit. Because listen up, listen here. I don't know what kind of shit you got going over there, my dear, but it damn sure ain't shit that you surely should be worried about as far as your pertaining to your own kids. You worried about what this man is doing with his daughter, what he's not doing with his daughter, when those two people should be adult enough to be able to co-parent when it comes to Paris without you intervening. Nobody needs you to be no middleman. She don't have to see to it that she talk to you about shit, bitch, because you are you. Let me tell you something. I never took it up on myself to try to reach out to my husband's baby mama to make him have a relationship with his daughter or have her let him have a relationship with his daughter, because you want to know what? It wasn't up to her to make sure that he had a relationship with his daughter. It was his ass to make sure that he had a damn relationship with his daughter. And I, as the woman, should not have to tell him not a damn thing or force him. He should know what to do because he helped father that damn child, bitch. It's not up to you to take it up on yourself and say that this is what this is going to be and this is the way it should be ran because you feel like somebody should come through you because you have some jealousy. It's some envious shit going on with you to where you don't want him to have to talk to her. You want to be the middleman. You want her to have to go through you. Etc. She had problems with all kinds of shit, and she still to this day. You could tell. She's still having issues. She's still having problems. And she most definitely need to stay in her lane with her jealous ass because, yes, she's totally insecure. Like, these women was here before you. So I don't know what the issue is. All she needs to do is step back and allow him to do whatever it is that he's supposed to be doing, or whatever he say he's gonna do. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. All of this talking shit is just what it is. It's talking. Paris is still not having a relationship with her father. So all of this talking amongst these adults is a bunch of bullshit. If nobody's going to take the proper action to make sure that girl have a relationship with her father, I'm talking about her father, then just leave it where the hell it's at. Because all of this bickering back and forth as to who said what, when was what said, and how he is and how he ain't, is not helping Paris not one bit. And everybody's worried and concerned about Paris, right? But these overgrown individuals is getting into it left and right about absolutely nothing. Because if he really wanted to be a father, he would be one. Point blank, period. Nothing would be stopping him. Hey, Pamela. Thank you. Like, it makes no damn sense. Mind the business that pays you. Worry about your kids that came out of you. You can't worry about some kids that came out of somebody else. And you damn sure can't try to tell somebody how they should be co-parenting, bitch, when you need to be co-parenting with yours. Y'all need to be putting y'all's heads together about y'all Davis is for. It's what y'all need to be doing to see what all kind of help that they need so they can get it, bitch. Is what you need to be worried and concerned about. You worried about all the wrong things. You're not Paris's mother, never will you ever be. And just know that if LaKenya got him on child support, once Alexis put him on child support, but you would not ever be able to do none of that, but you wouldn't put him on child support. No way. You don't even think he's obligated to help you with Legendary, right? He's not obligated to do shit but be there for you. No concern with any of his kids that he fathers. But this bitch says she's going to defend him. Bitch, you don't even defend your kids. But you're going to defend this man every chance you get. Bitch, you going to stick and stand by him, knowing he don't take care of his kid. Knowing that he's making up excuses, trying to justify his absence. Bitch, please. A real man wouldn't be making no excuses as to why he can't be a part of his kid's life. He would be there. He would do what he's supposed to do. There would be no reason why he's not doing what he's supposed to do. But if you allow him to be a deadbeat while you're dealing with him, then he's going to continue to keep being one, and you're going to be one while you're trying to slip to defend him and make excuses for him as to why he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like, why is this even your content? Why are you even talking about this shit? Why are you even saying that? Why are you even worried about what she's saying? If she's reacting to what you're doing, what you've been saying on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you've been saying this bullshit about her, then why are you acting like you don't know where it's coming from when you're the one starting the shit? Because you're putting your nose where it don't belong. Makes no sense. She has personality. Something is wrong with that girl on some real shit. Because that was straight Olivia tonight. Oh, she's flicking that hair, that woolly wig that she's done put up in a ponytail. And bitch, I don't know what's going on with the side of your edges, but all of it is missing from the side of your where your temple is all the way to the back, bitch. I'm gonna need you to get it together. You was swinging that woolly ass wig like it was yours, knowing good damn well, bitch. I don't know who you think you fooling or what's going on with you, but you need to get it together. You really do. You really do need to get it together. He's already been doing that. He's already been hitting her pockets. He already ain't been giving her shit. It's all on her. It's all on that bitch. Everything is all on her. She talking about, I am that bitch. Yeah, you're the stupid bitch. That's what you are. The dumb baby mama. That's why he's taking advantage of you. Let's just be very clear. He's taking advantage of you because he knows he can do it. He knows that you're foolish and you're going to continue to keep trying to defend him and all the things that he do. Making a fool of yourself while you sitting by yourself on that couch, and this is his situation. He's not nowhere near you or around you or whatever. You keep having to press mute because I guess you haven't explained yourself as to what's coming out your mouth. Let's say what you're saying about his situation, because he's too bitch of a man to even get on here and say what he need to say to his own baby mama. Like, why? Like, no real man, let's just be clear about some shit. No real man would have the mother of his children going back and forth with each other on the damn internet. He wouldn't be having y'all having any type of conversations pertaining to him being a father or not being a father to his child. That shit wouldn't be going down. And then you wonder why people have something to say about your situation, because bitch, you bring your situation to the net. You're bringing your situation to the internet. So I don't know who you think that's not going to pay attention to and have something to say about it. Because I mean, bitch, this is something personal, private, but you're bringing it public. So therefore, bitch, this is what you get. This is a public opinion. You could take it or leave it or take it, whichever one, bitch, but this is what it is. Like, get it together. And then she said, live is her ride or die. Girl, is she now? Is that right? Since when? Because you ain't got no friends? Is that why she's your ride or die? Is that why you taking on her persona and her personality too, bitch? So why did you have to keep pressing the mute button? Was he coercing you as to what he wanted you to say and what he didn't want you to say? Or he didn't want you to put it on too thick or whatever the case may be, bitch? He is really trying really hard to make sure he obtained that tax money, right? That's what he's waiting for. So that's why he's allowing you to speak freely against the other baby's mother that he has a baby with, which makes absolutely no sense. Like I said, a real man wouldn't be allowing none of that type of shit to be going down. He wouldn't want the mother of his children to be going back and forth over the internet about some shit that pertains to his child, because you should be staying in your damn place, bitch. The place that you need to stay in is tending to the kids that you had out of you. Of course she is, because Olivia is not Jasmine's real friend. But see, Jasmine is a little off. So therefore, it's just like, oh, that's my friend. She's my ride or die. And that ain't gonna never change. So how do you ride for a bitch that said that you was popping playing bees like Tic Tacs? That called you slow and said that you were weak? But that's your friend though? I don't know how you bitches sit up there and allow people to disrespect y'all like that. Blatantly disrespect y'all like that publicly for everybody to see. And then you want to say that that's your friend? You only got one time to show me who you are, bitch, and that's it. I'm not going to give you no more ammo to reload that clip. You understand me? You only got one time. One time. That's all I need to see. I'm going to believe what I see. When somebody show you who they are, you best to believe it, because if you don't, you setting yourself up. You're lining yourself up for failure. Playing checkers on the chessboard is what's going on here. Of course, Olivia is going to expose her. Of course, Olivia is going to let everything that she has shared with her out once they fall out, because that's what these bitches do with these childlike minds. These so-called fake cyber friends, this is what they do. And every time somebody asks her about her and Olivia, her bestie, her ride or die, doing content together, you know what she says? Oh, she's too busy tending to her kids. Well, bitch, aren't you too? Y'all are mothers every single day. So let's just be clear. But see, the difference, the things different is that what you mean she's tending to her kids don't even stay with her. She only got that baby. So while you sit up there talking about Legendary and the baby be FaceTime and shit, bitch, you would think that y'all would get together since y'all so cool and so tight so y'all can make some content together. But bitch, that's never going to happen, because you want to know what? You and Olivia is really not friends like that. Let's just be clear. Because real friends click up, they get together, they link up. And if they got kids, their kids play together and shit like that. If she stays in Texas, she's not here to visit. She's not there to visit. So therefore, that means that she'll be able to do what? Y'all will be able to link up at a place, meet up somewhere, and do whatever it is that y'all do. But real friends, no, that's not what y'all are. Y'all not no real friends. But yeah, all for clicks and views. That's exactly what it is, Spring Grable. It's all for clicks and views with Olivia and Jasmine. But for Jasmine to get on here and really talk that tough talk, because she was really on some tough talking type shit tonight, like for real, really feeling herself, talking cash shit, talking about what she gonna do when she knows she's not gonna do not a damn thing, not nothing. I don't know why she get on her and continuously to keep making a fool of herself, keep speaking out of turn when nobody's speaking to her. Bitch, you only supposed to speak when spoken to, and you've been speaking out of turn. You don't know what to do when it comes to your business, but you can tend to other people's business and shit like that. Then you got the mentality that you are that bitch, right? Seriously? I told you what kind of bitches you were. A piss poor one is definitely what you are. Because you too worried about somebody else's kids when you need to be worried about your own that's in the house with you. You need to be concerned with Legendary. That's who you need to be concerned with, the one that you love the most out of the bunch. You need to be concerned with him as to why he's not doing the things that he's supposed to be doing. You need to be invested in that. Since you want to talk about people being invested, be invested in being a mother to your children, bitch. That's what you should. Yeah, that's what you should practice. Practice what you preach. Period. She said, "Oh, I wish that I could encourage people to start showing their lives so they could shit on yours." Is that what you really want? Is that what you really want? Because let's just be very clear, bitch. He's over there mind effing you and got you looking like a fool. Every time you hit that live button, bitch, you just seconds away from getting demonetized, honey. Only seconds away. Because you're supposed to be a family channel, but yet you're turning your shit into a whole for real shit show. And there's kids that frequent your channel because there's kids on your channel. So that means that your channel is open to everyone to be able to view. And your dumb ass is just really over there talking real reckless like you don't know that you're supposed to be a family channel. Over there talking about what people are sending to you in regards to what somebody is saying about you. Like your grown ass don't know how to ignore or block that person that's sending you shit. I could care less even if it is a mod. She's been showing her ass for the past few days. Like she done got a wild hair up her ass. I guess that wild hair up her ass is Chris. Because she's been getting on her talking some tough talk shit. Yes, she has. Oh, yes, she has. Been talking real tough, like she's really about that. But not at all. Now she was the same dumb bitch, since she's that bitch, that sat on the floor in the bathroom on 12/6 because she didn't have no food to feed her kids, and all he could say is that I'ma pray for you, bitch. She's that bitch, but she couldn't buy her child a car seat. Cheryl had to buy her one. Let's talk about it. You're going to keep getting reminded for the things that you choose not to do as a grown adult, bitch, since you are that bitch. You cannot even buy things for your kids. Your subscribers got to get the shit for your kids. Let's talk about it, bitch. Any and all the things that you have came from other people. You don't have shit. If all of those things were ripped away from you, from everything that people have purchased from you, bitch, you wouldn't have shit. Like, seriously. So since you're trying to adopt Olivia's storyline, saying how Chris was going to go put himself on child support, but he has yet to go do so because he's not going to, bitch. Whatever little money that he is receiving, he wouldn't have any. Let's just be clear. Especially if there's back child support. Oh boy. That girl is not getting a penny from him. All she cares about is his presence being there. He don't have to do shit for her. He don't have to do shit for Legendary. He don't even have to do shit for any other kids that he fathered. Just as long as she knows that he's going to be there with her, that's all that matters. That bitch lights up like a Christmas tree when he's in her presence. But when she see her kids, she's looking all upside their head like he be looking upside hers. Oh, and all of a sudden now she wants to start showing more footage with him and Legendary. How come his bum ass can't do it? How come he can't pick up the camera and vlog with his own son if that's what he really want to do? So y'all want to put on the camera because Philip is vlogging with his kids now all of a sudden. See what I'm talking about? Monkey see, monkey do. The bitch follow suit. She's a follow the leader type of bitch, okay? Period. Like, really? Be concerned and invested in being a mother to your children. Yours, that you mothered. You mothered. You mothered. You need to stop speaking up on a situation that you really don't know all the details to. You have some type of animosity towards his baby mother when you shouldn't at all. That's not your problem, nor is that your issue. You and that chick should have no type of friction with each other. The only thing that y'all have in common is that man that has fathered y'all's children. That's it. That's all. But when it comes to him being a father to his child, bitch, you as a woman shouldn't even be involved with a man that you know that's not even present or even not trying to be a part of his kid's life in the first place. You shouldn't be laying down with him, making babies with him either, bitch, but you're stupid. Then you over there talking about, I'm that bitch, really? Yeah. Chris called you a weird bitch. Yeah. That's what he said. You address everything but what you should address, like the disrespect that you get from that bitch in your house with you. You can get on here and talk out of turn and speak on what's going on between Paris and her baby daddy, because that's her baby daddy. That is her baby daddy too. So is it Lakenya's. Like, you have never had anything by yourself, right? And you never will. You're always going to have to share. You have to share Philip with other baby mamas. You have to share Christopher with his other baby mothers too. And you're the dumb one out the bunch. Period. Point blank. Bottom line. I bet your stupid ass is sitting up here watching this live right now as we speak. And what's up with him getting you drunk? And then you on live and he's all just doing this fake ass yawning in the back. If he wants to go to sleep, how come he just don't get his big ass and go to sleep? How come he has to sit up there and tell you that he's tired 15, 20 times? It's like he's trying to make you go to bed so he could stay up and do whatever it is that he wants to do. I said what I said. Like, you really need to stop getting drunk and taking Benadryl and shit like that together, because those two things don't mix. And he already knows when you out cold, bitch, you out cold. And you don't know what be going on. They've been taking care of those kids by themselves. Lakeem been taking care of those twin boys by herself. And Alexis been taking care of Paris by herself. And Jasmine is taking care of Legendary by herself with him in the house with her. Now that's a dumb bitch. But she said she's that bitch. I just told you what you were. For real, seriously. Because he's in your house with you. He's not in the house with them. He's in the house with you, not taking care of Legendary, the baby that he didn't even want. You could say whatever you want to say. You could try to cover it up. You could try to put some icing on it, make it sweet if you want to, bitch. But the bottom line of it is that he did not want that kid that you had, that you're being a single parent with right now while he's in the house with you. But you want to worry and be concerned about what he got going on with Medusa, or what Medusa's talking about on her channel in regards to the men that help her father a child. Oh, if it is, then hey, he's going to wipe her out. Because she says she feels like they should have joint accounts. So he's going to be able to go off in there and get whatever he wants to when he wants to. He's probably already doing that anyway, Rose. I'm pretty sure. All he do is keep that bitch drunk. That's it. That's all. Taking the keys and leaving in her van. Oh, very much so, Mary Red. You best to believe it. And she knows it. She don't give a shit. She knows what she's dealing with. She knows what she's done opened up her doors to. But she's got this stand by your man mentality. Yeah, she's going to stand by him no matter what. She wants to sit up there and talk about when she had those twins, how she was struggling and how she was stressed out and how people tries to use her past against her, as if like this shit is not going on in this present day as we speak. Nothing has changed. I don't know why she feels like anything has changed, bitch. The only thing has changed is the time, the date, the year, the month, and the week, bitch. That's it. The hour and the seconds and the minutes. That's it. But you, this bitch right here, this is what it is. Ain't nothing changed. You are who you are, and you can't run from that. The content that you put out, exploiting them kids, bitch, you following suit with what people tell you to do. We create your content. Let's just be clear. But you say that we get money off of you by using your name. You say, oh yeah, y'all can keep getting those pennies. I'm glad you know what you're worth. Let's be clear. He has complete mind control over her. He's mind effing her. The dreams that he are selling, she's broke. Okay? She don't even have no pennies to scrape. The way she's going about it, pretty soon, she's not going to have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, because she's all about him and he ain't all about her. So when the shit really goes down and that clown cannot help her get out of her jam, then she's going to be really on YouTube in need of some help. That's what's going to happen. She says she doesn't understand how come people can sit up there and make videos talking about her. But this bitch does the same thing. Bitch, this is a business transaction. I don't know what you're talking about. So, bitch, you make the content, I react, bitch. You're in the family vlog department, bitch. I'm in the commentary reaction section. Bitch, I'm in that department. Bitch, you need to know your lane and stay in it and stop swerving. Bitch, you need to drive slow, homie, and drive straight. Period. That's what you need to do. Like on some real shit. You need to really consider minding your business. I think that's in your best interest because, see, your priorities are all out of order. Your priorities need to be those 4 Davis's kids that are not thriving like they're supposed to. That's what you need to be worried about. Nobody talks about your kids, but your piss poor parenting is what gets talked about over here and forever will be talked about. Whether you like it, love it, or hate it, bitch, you're going to respect it because you cannot check it. It is what it is. All I know is that Chris is definitely her karma. She's reaping what she sowed with that one. She's getting to watch her first baby daddy go explore and do all kind of shit with Hannah, while she sits up in the house talking about she's that bitch and that's not going nowhere fast or slow or in a circle. He's taking advantage with in all caps. But she's allowing it. A man can only do to you what you allow. So if you allow a man to treat you like a fool, he's going to treat you very foolish. Why do fools fall in love? Why is love blind? Because this bitch right here can't seem to see, because she said her allergies was bothering her the other day. And her allergies must have been bothering her this morning too. That's why she had those glasses on. Mm-hmm. Like, who you be trying to fool? Because you ain't fooling nobody but yourself. And you trying to convince somebody, bitch, you trying to convince yourself about what you got going on, because nobody really cares. We already see it for what it is. No matter how you try to slice it or dice it, bitch, we already know you're getting taken advantage of. You're a doormat, you're being walked all over. You're allowing it to go down. And as a mother with 3 girls and 2 boys, you should do better and want better for yourself. You damn sure should be coddling no grown-ass man with bigger hips and tits than you do. Let's just be clear. You can just look at him and tell that he has problems, that he has issues, but bitch, clearly you do too. Because this shit don't make no sense. I'm unbothered. I'm happy. Is what you said. But you on here talking about this shit. Talking about Medusa and how she feels about Chris. And then y'all got this back and forth shit for whatever reason when there shouldn't be one at all. Because the issue is not between you and her. It's between her and him. And like I said before, I don't understand how grown-ass individuals cannot seem to know where their place is and stay in their lanes and do whatever it is they're supposed to do without being told, without it being an argument, without it being a back and forth and not all of that shit, because there's innocent kids involved that are being hurt behind grown individuals not knowing how to be grown. She said it was a family channel, but if you see how many times that she dropped the F-bomb over there, honey, just wait for it, okay? Because let's be clear. YouTube is snatching these channels around here, okay? Along with people doing what they do as well, messing with people's channels, okay? So it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time for Jasmine. Jasmine don't realize this is her income and this is how she pays her bills. And that Just like just like the electric bill, the light switch could be turned off on her ass at any given moment, any given seconds. And what is she going to do if that happens? She gets an email telling her that she no longer is a part of the partnership because of the things that she's choosing to do on her family channel, knowing that there's an open audience to everybody, including children, and she's on her talking the way that she's talking. Somebody told her to be mindful, as she said. You know what she said? It went straight over her head, and she continuously kept on cussing, using more profanity than she does usually. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, he's done completely isolated her. Okay, she's in isolation, and he got her mind. She's even starting to act and behave like him too. If y'all haven't noticed, that's I also see him off in that live as well that she did earlier today. Well, earlier yesterday, because today is a new day. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Here it is, anyways. It's 1:23. But yeah, it sure is. It is a form of it sure is. Once they get you by yourself, they're able to do whatever they want to do to you. And you done turned your back on the people that actually really do love and care for you. So, you feel like you don't have nowhere that you can turn due to the fact of what you may have said or did to the people that he have isolated you from, like her talking crazy to her mama. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, really, bitch? If he was to walk away, those kids are in trouble. They're going to be doomed, okay? We're going to see the real Jasmine come out. We're going to see the shabby life Jasmine. That's what we're going to see. We probably see some way worse shit than that when he leaves her ass. Because the day is going to come that he may walk out and he may leave, and we're going to see the real Jasmine, okay? The one that she says is no longer there anymore. The one that she says that we keep bringing up, like, bitch, you're still there. You're still her. You're still that woman. You're still that piss poor bitch. Yes, that's who you are. Since you're that bitch, you're the piss poor one. That's who you are. She does. She has a temper. He does too. Two fools together don't make no damn sense. Like, really. You on her defending a deadbeat, talking shit to the mother of his child. What's up, Queen Letter? Welcome to the chat, boo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Like, know your place and stay in it. The only mother that you are, you only are the mother to those kids that live with you. Any kids that belong to him outside of you, you need to mind your damn business, and you really do need to mind your business. Like, for real. And you already know that you will not have the energy that you have on this internet in person. If somebody was to step to your ass, you will be just like Olivia, hopping on here talking about how you were terrified and scared. You wouldn't have that mouth in person. Let's just be very clear as to what Medusa said. Why don't you put a name on it? Why don't you be direct as to who you speaking to or in about? Since you hopping on YouTube, popping and talking your shit, and you that bitch, put a name on it. Stamp it. Why not? Since you speaking up on the behalf of him, he's not even man enough to speak up on the behalf of himself. He got you speaking up for him, bitch. I'm going to defend him. He don't have to get on here and say anything. I will. Yeah, got you on here looking straight stupid. Because you got such a concerned man off in the house that's worried about his daughter, but he ain't did shit to do nothing about it. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And then you keep over here getting on here talking real reckless at the mouth. So let's just say that you do go decide to put him on child support. Bitch, guess whose fault it's going to be? Guess who he's going to blame? He's going to blame you for him being put on child support. He's going to blame you. She said, I'm his voice. So she advocated for a grown ass bum. Hey, Ebony. What's up, Lala? She's advocating for a grown ass bum in her house, right? But she won't even advocate for her own kids. Ain't that some shit? Talking all that big girl shit. I guess she got her big girl panties on. But knowing good and damn well, honey, let's just be very clear, Jasmine. You already know. You ain't about that life, girl, so don't even try to play as if like you are. Like, just pipe down. Because the energy that you giving off, you ain't about that. She think that it's cute and funny, but she's looking very foolish. She's looking like a damn crash dummy. Is what she's looking like. Because I wouldn't be speaking up and speaking out on behalf of a deadbeat. I damn sure wouldn't be talking out of turn and talking out of place, talking shit to the mother of his child or whatever the case may be, not knowing the whole situation as to what went down, how it went down, and why it went down. Like I said, a real man wouldn't be having the mother of his children going at each other like that. He would check Jasmine and he damn sure would check Medusa. But since he's not an active father, he cannot check shit. That's what it really is. And the reason why he's really backing down and not saying nothing, Jasmine, because what was on that tablet, bitch. Is that the reason why he won't get up and say nothing to Medusa himself? Because how come he won't get on here and face his own baby mama? Ain't he the one that fathered Paris? So how come he won't get on here and say something? Makes me wonder. What is it? Is he scared to get on here and speak to his own baby mama? What is it that she have over him that makes him not want to get on here and speak up and speak out? Because, bitch, you done got on here twice saying something about their situation. And he ain't said shit, but I'm concerned. Please. Ain't concerned about shit. He knows more about your kids. He's all talking over you and like around you, bitch, about your kids. And you think it's okay for your daughters to be sending him shit to his phone? How come they can't send that shit to Philip? They do have a father. He's active and out. So how is it that he's not the one approving and disapproving? Who the hell is Chris? Like I said, why buy the milk when you can get the cow for free? This bitch is already doing wife shit for her boyfriend. That's why she's going to always be just Jasmine. Because she's not even his girlfriend. She ain't shit to him, fam. Oh, he didn't call you cousin? Oh, he called you fam. Oh, my fam got to go pick her kids up around this time. Bitch, are you stupid or what? He was talking about you. He called you fam, bitch. He not even claiming you, but you claiming him publicly. Do you honestly think that he's not telling people that he is like an employee for you, bitch? He's calling you fam. He's not even claiming you. Ain't no telling what he's telling the people that he won't even bring around you. He won't even bring people around you. You want to know why he won't bring those people around you? Because there's no telling what he's told those people about you. She said that she edits her own videos, but she's the one that's supposed to be making sure that she watches what she posts. But she was surprised that she knew how to edit. What kind of shit is that? Wouldn't that be something that you know? If you're watching and monitoring her shit, when you know that she knows how to edit? Like, this bitch be telling on herself. She don't know. She talks too much. She don't know when to shut up. Like, are you serious? Bitch, you couldn't be serious. But she really is. She's dead serious. She's really got that stand by your mentality. She really got that shit. Like, for real. And she's done taken that shit. She done ran with it. She done forgot about the kids over there. She's talking about, oh, I just want to do footage on him and Legendary. Bitch, what? Why would you just want to do footage on him and Legendary when he can do footage on him and Legendary his damn self on his channel, bitch? What do you need to do it for? So y'all putting on the show, putting on the front, putting on some stunts, bitch, because that's what Philip is over there with his kids for real, for real. So I guess he feels like he need to follow suit. What is this, some type of competition, bitch? Because you always mentioning Hannah. What's up with you? You're either mentioning Hannah or you're talking about Alexis. Bitch, you said that people are using you for clicks and views, but you talking about them too. Make that shit make sense. Oh, when the kids grow up, we gonna get to hear some real shit. Just wait until Amaya gets old enough. Oh my. Oh, just wait until Maya hit about 14, 15, or even before that, honey. I'm talking about 12 or 10. Just wait for it. I'm not sure if he has them every weekend, Lala. I really don't know. I don't know what their arrangement is or how it goes or whatever the case may be. But she needs to be more concerned with her co-parenting with Philip and their babies that they have together, and stop being concerned with shit that don't concern her. And stop getting into it with Alexis about Paris, because Paris is not her damn daughter. Nor will she ever be. Not even her stepdaughter. She's stepping in like she's some type of wife or some type of shit like that. But even then, even when you being the wife, like I said, if a man has a baby outside of the relationship, and that man and that woman are supposed to be adults, like seriously, nobody needs to intervene that's not supposed to intervene. Jasmine is putting her big ass nostrils where it does not belong. She needs to mind the business that pays her. That's what she needs to do. Seriously. That shit does not have anything to do with her. She's making it have something to do with her because the bitch don't have no content. So while she's saying that somebody's using her for clicks and views, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because if you are that bitch, then why do you feel like you need to entertain her? Why are you giving her clicks and views off of you, bitch? If you're that bitch, you wouldn't be dumb. You would ignore. You would ignore her. You will block whoever sends you anything about her. That's what a real bitch would do, since you calling yourself a bitch. Looking stupid over there. Real foolish over there. Yeah, you, Jasmine. There is no way in hell, no way in hell or heaven will I defend a deadbeat bum. Do you understand me? There's no way. There is nothing that would make me defend that. If you're not stepping up for your children, for your child that you have fathered, it's not nothing that you could possibly do for me. We can't even have no conversation. There's no talking to me. Until you can do what you need to do as a man, you can't even be my friend. Like, you got to go over there. You got to go that way, because I'm going this way. We ain't going the same way. Like, this shit just don't make no sense. And that's why that there be a lot of shit going on. Then she said that if it was her that had to deal with it, she wouldn't deal with it. Somebody asked her, so you wouldn't go see your kids, you wouldn't deal with it? She said, what was her response? No, I just wouldn't deal with it. Like, I just wouldn't. Bitch, we know. That's why you're a piss poor parent and mother right now. We already know you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're not doing it right now with your own, bitch. We already know. It's clear. It's evident. And that's what his mentality is right now. That's why he's not doing shit, because he said, F it, right? I don't want to deal with this because she's too hard to deal with. But he told you he was going to put himself on child support. What's the holdup? What's the stall for? He shouldn't be stalling. He should go ahead and get that shit cracking. You need to stop trying to adopt other people's storylines and shit, bitch, before their storylines become your real reality. Since you trying to be like Olivia, you trying to manifest that shit, bitch, into your life as well. This is a sad ass case. I'm trying to tell you, boy. She probably do get a lot of food stamps for those kids, honey. She got 5 of them, so yeah, she's getting a lot of them. She's getting racks for them. Okay, she's getting over a rack for them, or shit, damn near a rack, whatever. She's getting some. Liv don't need to be trying to give nobody advice. Hell, she couldn't even give her own self some damn advice. She didn't even know that she needed to lawyer up. So she just need to stand clear and stand down. She most definitely do need to be honest with herself, because she's not being honest with herself at all. She's trying to convince herself and others that what she has going on is really real, but it's just her imagination that's running away with her on some real shit. All of this shit is fabricated in her mind. It's in her head. But this is not what the real reality. That's not what it is. That's why her ass was live earlier, popping that shit, talking that tough talk. Like I said, I guess she's wearing her big girl panties and she feels like she's tough or some shit. I don't know what it is going on with that bitch, but all I know is that she needs to mind her own business, though. Because getting on her popping your shit about Medusa in this whole situation, and you feeling like somebody should have to go through you and talk to you in order to talk to him, in order for him to talk to parents, girl, no. No. Makes no damn sense. That's right, Miss Grable. Like, he's supposed to handle it. The man is going to handle his relationship with his baby's mother like he's supposed to if he's a real man. You, as a woman, no matter what part you play, whether you be the baby's mama or you be the wife or the girlfriend, you should not have to open up your mouth and say shit to that person, to that woman. And that woman shouldn't be saying shit to you other than hello and goodbye. If y'all see each other, that's it, that's all. Being adults about the situation. All parties involved. You stay in your lane and mind your business and allow him to be a father to his child if that's what he's trying to do. But to think that she has to go through you or talk to you or give you any type of information talking about what we're trying to do, bitch, what you mean we? This ain't no we thing. That's a him thing. How you gonna be trying to do shit for kids that don't even belong to you, bitch? And you ain't even doing shit for the kids that do belong to you. But she says that people are so invested. She got this invested word down packed. People are so invested in my life, but bitch, you get on here sharing shit like this and talking about shit like this. And then I guess that the audience that are watching you are just supposed to be having sealed lips and shit. No, bitch, that's not how this works. Opinions is what you're going to get. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. You getting on here talking about this publicly, you're going to have public opinions. Get that through your thick ass skull. Because evidently you don't understand or comprehend. Comprende? Like, for real, you just don't get it. He over there telling her what to do and telling her what to say too. Yeah, all up her nose and kept sniffling. Talking about I'm that bitch. Yeah, you're that weird bitch that he called you. That's what you are. Straight up. That's exactly what you are. Yeah, she's so invested in things that don't concern her. She wouldn't read the comments that was asking her actual real shit. She was jumping all over there and skipping and hopping and all types of shit. Like the question when somebody asked her was she pregnant, she avoided that one. Like, it's the games for me, bitch. Grow up. Like, why do you want to pretend and play like you pregnant? Bitch, if you are, you are. You're the one that's going to have to be responsible for that child. You alone, by yourself. You. Single parent with the father in the house. You. Okay? So if you're pregnant, you're just pregnant. You're the crash dump, so crash on out. Do what you got to do. Don't try to keep it a secret. We already know what it is. We already know what you're trying to do. And just think about it. This time might be way worse than what the first one was. hmm And now that you have been completely isolated from everybody around you, you have nobody to vent to or nobody to turn to. How sway. No, nobody asked her. And even if somebody did ask her, let me tell you exactly what her response would have been. Oh, he's always playing with them like that. Like he didn't mean anything by it. He was just playing with her. He always does it. And they think that it's funny. They're always playing with Chris. That's what she would have said. She don't see anything wrong with anything that he does. He can do whatever he wants to, whenever he wants to, however he wants to whomever he wants to do it to. And she's going to be okay with it. I don't know how come people don't see this bullshit. People are seeing what they want to see, apparently. But I see it for what exactly it is. This is a piss poor ass bitch that got those kids over there in a situation that's not good for them, with this man in the house running everything up in there, doing whatever it is that he wants to do. She's allowing it to go down because this bitch is a damn clown, is what she is, over there running the damn circus. And then we're looking at her, watching her channel. What's up, KB? And then she got the nerve to tell us not to watch her as if like we don't contribute to that channel over there, bitch. We contribute to the 21st of every check that you receive. So you make sure that you don't bite the hand that feeds you. While you talking about somebody biting the hand that feeds them, you make sure you don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch. Because without the reactors reacting to you, let's just be very clear. Nobody would even really know who you are or would even be checking for you. And to say that people are invested, I guess everybody on your damn channel that's subscribed to your channel is invested because they're all watching and they're all giving opinions, whether they be good or bad. Bitch, what the problem is that you want somebody to kiss your ass. I don't kiss ass. I don't pucker up to no bitch. And that's males included. You think somebody's supposed to react to you the way that you want somebody to react to you. No, that's not how this goes. This is not how this works. Your priorities are all messed up. You need to get your mind right. Your mind needs to catch up with your age because, bitch, clearly you have not aged right. Your mind frame is like a little ass girl and you're 31 years old. Still trying to have more babies that you don't want, that you don't need, that you're going to neglect. You neglectful bitch. You are that bitch. Okay? There's no telling what happened, and she doesn't know either, Vanessa. She doesn't know what happened. She doesn't care because she was too busy being drunk. Okay? Sloppy, drunk at that. So we'll never know what Amaya was screaming for. Only God knows. Jasmine didn't even know that her clothes was changed. So hey, but she's a good mother. That's what they say. She's a great mother. The same mother that called her daughter a bitch. I don't care how long ago it was. Um, I don't care how much you say that you were struggling, bitch. I don't care how much you say that you never thought that you would be, because you never know what could be, when it could be, or how it can be. We don't know from day to day what can be what. Things can change within a millisecond, bitch. So for you to say, "Oh, I never thought that I would end up being a single parent," a lot of women don't think that they'll end up being a single parent. But bitch, you could be not a single parent and end up being a single parent due to something tragic being happening. So you never know what could happen. But that's what happens when you have revenge babies that you don't really want, bitch. You just trying to keep up with the next bitch that keeps getting pregnant by your man. By your man. She sure will. And don't nobody see that, or don't nobody want to see that? Or is everybody that's watching her, that's following her, got the same sort of similar situation that she has going on? It's very interesting watching these bitches tell her that she's a great mother, knowing what type of shit that those kids are being exposed to. To say that somebody's putting a jacket on a man's back that don't belong, oh yeah, he fits the jacket very well. He fits the jacket very well. I can care less as to how anybody feels about it. It is what it is. I see what I see. I'm not blind. I'm not finna cover up my eyes. These are innocent children. She don't advocate for them, but she damn sure will advocate for him. She said that somebody's trying to hold this up over her head. Nah, bitch. We're not gonna let you forget what you done did on this internet. That's some poor excuses as to why you wanted to justify your behavior towards your children, because you didn't know that you was going to end up alone having to take care of them by yourself. Bitch, that's not no excuse to treat your kids like shit. No excuse at all. Not to keep them locked up. None of that shit. Keep them away from food. None of that. Allowing your kids to eat their feces, bitch. We ain't forgot about none of that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you getting mad because she's posting. She's getting mad because Paris is posting pictures or videos of her and Chris, of what Chris used to look like. It looked like she was extremely off in her feelings about that shit. Like, seriously, her feelings was hurt about that shit and is hurt about that shit right now as we speak. Probably crying tears, crocodiles. Yes, her mother sees this and does not care. Her mother is also covering up what's going on over there. So I don't care for her mother. I never did in the first place because of the things that she said about a minor child. I would never forget that. I would never let her lay. She would never live it down with that one. I'm sorry. It makes no sense. I guess the apple don't fall too far from the tree. She don't care. She could care less. When you're concerned about your daughter's safety, and you come to the internet and let that be known, and then you say that she's been isolated, and you say that he's trying to stop her from communicating with you, and then you come back and you allow them to make you retract all the things that you said because she's done threatened you some way, somehow, or done told you she's going to expose you, I guess, to the point to where you felt like you didn't want to say shit. Oh no. Down in Taylorport and crying all night. That's right. I believe so, Rose. Oh, he was too, Brand Gable. We're not going to give him any passes. Equally, they were both. Um, and that is correct. Okay, we're not going to give him any passes and make it seem like he's just the greatest father of all, because he did too. back then on those videos, we can definitely pull those up and see the things that he was doing and the things that he was saying in regards to those kids. And as you can see, he can care less about what's going on with them. I seen him on a live that he did talking about, if you guys want to ask me questions, y'all can ask me, but it depends on what y'all ask me. I might respond or not respond. Like, then what's the point? That's some stupid ass shit to say then. Don't ask nobody, do y'all want to ask me questions, and then you want to be, then put some limitations on it. Don't do it. Just don't do it at all. Shit. She don't care about her granddaughter's safety or her grandson's safety, okay? Because Jasmine is a grown-ass woman. If Jasmine wants to get knocked between the washer, the dryer, the TV, and the TV stand, then that's her. But when it comes to those kids don't need to be subjected to that shit, period. So if she wants to be left with those kids, see, if Jasmine had a stand-up mother, see, her mother would grab those kids from her daughter and say, if you want to be over here with this shit, you can be over here with the shit, but I guarantee you my grandkids won't be. So, and you go ahead and you figure it out. But see, her mother's up in age, you understand? And I'm not trying to make that as no excuse or whatever, but see, that would be an excuse that's being made. Like, she can't take on those kids. That's too much for her. She can barely walk. You know what I'm saying? Those kids are in trouble. That's what that is. But she's worried about Pierce and Chris, but not her own damn kids. Oh, really, KB? Interesting. There's no telling what all Jasmine have endured or what she have experienced, because evidently she's done went through and done seen some shit, because look at how she's going on with her life and how she's allowing certain things to happen. She had Philip at first. Okay, we already seen how that roller coaster ride went. And then look at this little ride she's on right now. It's way too much for her, and she shouldn't have to deal with that type of shit or take on her grandkids, no way, because her daughter should be smart enough. She should be a smart bitch, but she's a dumb bitch since she's that bitch. So we're gonna keep going there, Jasmine. Since you done got this mentality talking about you guys did it, I didn't do it, you guys did it, you guys are making me feel that way. So you're okay with being called a piss poor parent. You're okay with being talked down and frowned upon. Okay, cool. Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up. So guess what? You keep giving us the content, right? And we're gonna keep doing the commentary and the reactions, bitch. That's how it goes. That's just a part of the game. Okay. The only lame bitch is you. Okay. The only whack bitch is you. And the only weak bitch is definitely you. I just don't understand how come you feel like you can get on here and pop and talk your shit knowing that you don't do the shit that you're supposed to do for your kids. You're so out of pocket. You're so out of place, bitch, and you need to stop switching and swerving lanes. You need to stay in your lane, bitch. Drive slow and drive straight, because this shit that you got going on does not have anything to do with you. You're not going to do anything but talk tough on the internet, because you know that's your best bet, because you're not going to have that same energy with nobody that you're talking to. So just let it go and be done with it, because the shit does not have anything to do with you. If you had a real man, that real man would be a stand-up guy, and this wouldn't even be a situation. This wouldn't even be a conversation. But since you got a deadbeat that you're dealing with, this is what's happening. And for you to get on here and try to defend him, knowing that he's not doing his part as a man, bitch, that says a lot about you as a woman. To say he don't have to get on here and say something, but you will. Why don't you go talk to Philip, your baby's father? Your baby's father. Y'all need to talk about y'all's kids and what y'all need to do with them. You need to make your boyfriend, your baby daddy, obligated to be a father to his son that's in the house with you, bitch, so you can stop being a single parent. You know, here defending that deadbeat that's not taking care of his daughter. Paris, the one that you have tried to replace on many, many, many different occasions. Bitch, you're trying to replace her right now, but you say that you love her to death. How is it when you have never had any type of experience, any type of relationship with this little girl? How could you sit up there and say that you love her to death? Bitch, what? The only mother that you would be is to those girls that you mothered. And that's Kaylin, Amaya, and Ava, bitch. Okay? Let's just be clear, since you don't know how many daughters you got. I'm telling you how many you have, bitch. You got 3. And whatever many you done got sucked up out of you, I don't know if that's why you was confused as to how many daughters you have, bitch. I don't know. But the ones that are living, that are alive, they're here. You have 3 of them. And they're watching you be a complete fool for a man that don't do shit for you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So you're teaching them to think that this type of shit is okay. And it's not. It's not okay by a long shot. You have low self-esteem. You sit up there and you lie. And you say, you don't watch reactors. Yes, you do. You and Olivia probably be sitting up there watching them together, since that's your ride or die. That's your best friend and shit. You watch reactors. Don't say that you don't, because you do. The same way we watch you, you watch us. And the same way you said you're gonna continue to keep doing what you're doing on yours, bitch, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do on mine, whether you like it, love it, hate it, or whatever the case may be, bitch. It is what it is. And Medusa can do whatever she wants to do on her channel too, meaning that if she wants to talk about Chris, she can. And if she wants to post old photos and old videos of them, then she can do that as well. The same as you. You cannot control shit but you. You can only control the things that you do. Not what somebody else do. Until you can understand that, I mean fully understand that, bitch, you are going to forever be on here looking like a damn fool. And that's straight facts. 100%. Where's your man backing you at? How come he couldn't sit next to you and talk about this shit? And it's involving him and his situation with his kid. You're the spokesman for this situation. Why is that? When you have nothing to do with what's going on, that just makes the situation even worse, because you're going to fuel the fire for child support to be placed upon him. But then again, I take that back. You wouldn't be solely the blame. He would be the blame for being a deadbeat. But you're just putting icing thick on the cake for her really to go down and foul on his ass. You know, you said he got like 2 or 3 jobs, and hell, child support payments should be pretty much good for those ladies then. While you receive absolutely nothing. Not a damn dime or a penny. Should be ashamed of yourself. You really should be. Sticking your nose where it don't belong. Where it doesn't even fit, bitch. Go spend some time with your daughters. Go see what Kaylin is doing on her phone that you don't monitor her on. Yeah. This shit is crazy. And she said that somebody's hating. And she said that Alexis wants Chris back, is what she wants. How do you know Chris don't want Alexis back? How come Chris won't face his own baby mama is the real question. He sit there letting you talk your shit, wouldn't even sit there with you, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. He say, look, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have it and say all the things you want to say, but I'm not gonna partake in this. So I'm gonna step back and let you talk. But you kept hitting that mute button, so evidently he must have been telling you what to say and what not to say, bitch. Cause yeah, I mean, come on. She supposedly have a TikTok. Yep, just like his daughter have a TikTok. And they both doing the same shit. So I don't know why she feels like she could speak up about what his daughter was doing or what she wasn't doing when she has Caitlyn that she needs to be worried about. Yep, and she also has a channel too. I don't know if she has a TikTok, but I know she has a channel. And only God knows how many people done found it or whatever the case may be. See, Jasmine thinks that her Caitlyn probably be all snooping up and down Jasmine's channel, seeing all types of comments and all types of shit that's on this page. And she don't care. Just like she didn't care on her birthday. Yeah, she thinks that Alexis wants Chris back. That's why Alexis is over there posting things about him and the situation or whatever the case may be, because she feels like Alexis want Chris back. But I guarantee you, if the opportunity presents itself, if it was to be presented, he would absolutely take it over her. So I don't know why she's up there playing herself, but she damn sure playing. She's playing in her own damn face with this one. Just like she likes to convince herself that he loves and cares about her so much, but he won't even back her up on shit that she says or on shit that she does. But he's her man. Let her tell it. It's only in her mind that he's her man. He's more of your employee. You pay him. You pay for him to keep him around. Oh yeah. She's been doing that, Miss Grable. That's what she's good at doing. Using those kids to get what she want. Now she's been talking about Amaya so much. It's been Amaya this, Amaya that, Amaya. So now that she has seen that she knows that people love Amaya so much, she tries to say Amaya in every other sentence and every other word, because she feels like if she says Amaya's name, or she says Amaya got awards, or Amaya's doing this and Amaya's doing that, they send her cash apps. But see, the cash apps don't go to the babies. The cash app goes to Christopher. These people are taking care of a grown ass man over there at Jasmine's house and taking care of Jasmine's grown ass too. So she's talking about don't bite the hand that feeds you, bitch. You better listen to your own advice, bitch, and don't bite the hand that feeds you. Because if everybody decided to start watching your damn channel and no more act, actions coming to your channel, nobody's watching you, but you cannot make no money to pay those bills there. So tread lightly, okay? Mm-hmm. Yep, and Maya has a phone too. They both have phones and tablets and all those things, and they're sending things to Chris for him to approve and disapprove. And Jasmine does not see anything wrong with it. Why wouldn't they be sending those things to their own father that they have, that's out of prison, that's active in their lives as we speak? How come he's not the one getting sent the videos or the photos or whatever the case may be? How is it that he knows what all that Caitlyn and Amaya is doing? And she's like, they be texting Chris and they be talking to Chris. She thinks that everything is funny and she thinks that everything is cute. And the shit that's not normal, she thinks that it's normal. I hope they know how to call when they need help, honey. To be clear, to be honest with you. Shit. Ain't no damn telling. But all I know is that she needs to tend to the kids that are in desperate need of her help, desperate need of her being a mother to them. That's what she should focus on and tend to, is her children. that have um delays that needs to be checked up on. And that's not no jab or no shit like that. That's just speaking real straight facts for your ass. Because, bitch, this don't make no sense. You got kids that literally need you to be a mother to them, but you are too busy on YouTube. This bitch was so busy on YouTube earlier yesterday when she went live the first time, to the point to where she couldn't even get up off her ass and go get her crying child that was crying and screaming at the top of his damn lungs. Could have flipped out that damn crib while she's sitting up there talking about Alexis in Paris. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, she sat there and took her precious time to go get him out that crib, and he was sitting up there wah, 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 like he's an infant child. But she's worried about Paris, though. Not worried about Legendary screaming like he's still a little 3-month-old baby or a 6-month-old when he's 1 years old. No, she's not worried about that type of shit. She's worried about everything that does not have shit to do with her. And she will continue to keep making them. She has not learned from a damn thing. You would think that, okay, experience is the best teacher. Not all the time do you always take advice from people. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But experience is the best teacher. Sometimes it's best to go through things in order to learn from them. But some people learn from them from their mistakes, and some choose not to learn from them at all. They choose to keep making the same shit, the same mistakes over and over again, to the point to where it's not mistakes, it's patterns. That means that this is what you have become. This is who you are. This is who you are, period. This is who she is. This is who she's going to be. She's not going to change at all. This is who she is. She is set in her ways. It does not matter what people say. She's going to do what she wants to do. But Jasmine, I want you to understand this shit, bitch. I want you to understand. Open up your ears, clean that wax out your ears, bitch, so you can hear what I'm saying. You gonna continue to keep doing what you want to do over there on that piss poor ass channel, bitch. And you're going to continue to keep getting talked about. The more you keep bringing this shit publicly, the more you're going to get publicly talked about. It is what it is. It's not nothing that you can do about it. Nothing. I have to keep repetitively saying this shit to you, repeatedly saying this shit to you, because you just don't understand or comprehend for shit. Okay? You can only control the content that you choose to produce on your channel. What somebody chooses to do on theirs is what they're going to do. So that means if Medusa want to continue to keep getting on her laying and airing out y'all's baby's father, bitch, you better get on the board and just enjoy the ride, because it is what it is. You cannot control what the next person is doing. To say that somebody's using you for clicks and views, bitch, please. Bitch, please. Okay? Okay. Get that shit clear. I'm sure that she's more likable than you are. I'm sure she could run those numbers up without you, if that's what she wanted to do. Because, bitch, your numbers got ran up due to you being involved with a pimp. Okay? Let's just be clear. I want you to understand as to why you are at the 50K. If you don't know, let me break it down for you. You did not get that 50K due to you being a great, excellent, outstanding, amazing, wonderful mom, bitch. You got that 50K due to the fact that you had a whole entire shit show of a life that people start peeping and start seeing, and was like, "Would you look at this shit here? Look at this hot ass mess here." People became entertained by the foolishness that was on your channel. That's how you became who you are. Oh yeah, and the collaboration that you did with Strong Mommy Chrissy, that too. Let's just be very clear as to why you are, why you are where you are at right now. It's because of all of the bullshit you had going on your channel. Okay? That's how you were able to get that's how you were able to get to that 50K that you are at right now. That has taken you a whole total of 10 years, bitch. 10 years. When there's people that have been on here for a total of 2 years or 1 year. It has surpassed you, way past you. You want to know why? Because your content is what? Trash. Oh, just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's bound to happen. It's going to happen. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I thought I heard something. Anyways, let me see. It's only a matter of time, Ebony. Okay, it's only a matter of time. Okay, now this is not going to be an ongoing thing to where she's going to keep being able to get away with the things that she's doing. So it's only a matter of time. She's over there being real cocky. She said, "Y'all gonna say that I'm being cocky, but no, it's just confidence, bitch. Is that what that is? Is that what you call confidence? How is that confidence when you can't even be a mother to your kids, but you can get on here and advocate for a grown ass, bum ass bitch of a man that's in your house that's not taking care of his kids, not even the one that's in the house with you, bitch? Oh yeah, she comes with benefit packages and some more shit. He's not going nowhere. But as far as marrying her, you might as well forget about that shit. He's gonna be really down on his luck, and that's gonna be the last resort if that ever happens. And even then, even if he was to marry her, it's not gonna change. The way he treats her is not gonna change. It's just that they're gonna have a title. That's it. That's all. But the way he treats her, it's probably gonna get even worse. Yeah, the first 7 years, or the first you know 5 years of the child's life is where they grow and they learn the most, or whatever the case may be. And if you are not sitting up there doing things with your child, you ain't reading with your child, you ain't trying to get your child to learn shit while your child is at home with you, before they go to pre-K, before they go to kindergarten, whatever the case may be, then you are setting your kids up for failure. Jasmine has never really watched those kids, never really interacted with those kids, ain't showed those kids no type of affection, no type of nothing. She's just a lost cause. And then she has the nerve to be talking about having more, and she don't even know how to show love to the ones that she already have. Period. She's always coming on short when it comes to those kids. Let's just see what happens when this tax money comes. Because see, this bitch always talking about how somebody's always telling her that she should take her kids to all these expensive places. Well, bitch, you should have the money to take those kids to those expensive places that we were talking about with their tax money, bitch. With their tax money. They should be able to go somewhere nice. You should be able to take them somewhere for spring break, bitch, when it comes. You should be able to do something for them. But we already know if she does something for them, it's gonna be for the low, because she's a cheap ass bitch. But she's gonna make sure she go all out for Chris though, and Legendary. I can't wait till she upload this video that she did in regards to what she got him for Christmas, because we see she ain't had one for herself, because he ain't get her shit. But you know what? He calls his daughter fat too. I thought he called that boy that, but I didn't know for sure, because I was thinking to myself when I seen those text messages, he calls the little girl fat. I was thinking to myself, don't he call the little boy that too? And he does. So I guess he calls all of his kids that shit, or he's confused. Who knows? Hell, shit. I know Jasmine's confused over there, not knowing her ass from a hole in the ground, not knowing that she shouldn't keep her kids locked up in their rooms like they're prisoners and shit, like she's a warden or something. I do know that. Shit. I'm reading y'all's comments because, yeah, this shit don't make no sense. Like, you got to understand, as a parent, you are your kids' first teachers, right? You cannot put everything off on teachers and other people that they may see once they leave your house and go to school. You have to teach your kids something if you want them to know something. And if you sitting at home with your kids all day, you ain't teaching them shit, and all they doing is being locked up in their room. She's saying that people are still holding things over her head from the things that she used to do in the past. But the same shit that she was doing in the past, she's doing right now. Nothing has changed. Nothing with her has changed. It's the same shit that she's been doing. She's done tried to put a little spin on it, and it's still not working for her. She said it doesn't matter what I do, they still going to always have something to say. You're always going to check for what somebody has to say about you because you're a stupid bitch. If you don't care and you're not bothered, then you would not respond and you would not react. You would ignore. You would not respond, you would not react, you would ignore. But you cannot do that for the simple fact, bitches, that your mind is so stuck on the negative shit that you say that bothers you so much to the point that this is what your content is about. Yeah, now that's sad the way that she be feeding them and the way she portions out the food. Not giving those kids the right amount of food for them to eat for the ages that they are now allowing them to get seconds if they say that they want more. Not wanting to be bothered with your own kids that you done mothered, bitch. But you want to have more kids talking about people worried about your uterus? Bitch, are you serious? Somebody's hating, somebody wants her man, and somebody wants her life. Bitch, please. You over there hiding black eyes and shit talking about your allergies. I wish I would want your life. Now, she sat up there on that live when she was sitting up here talking about reactors and Medusa and all types of other bullshit that don't have nothing to do with her. She was supposed to be getting those kids something to eat, making sure she had those kids something to eat when they got out of school. This bitch didn't have no meat thawed out or nothing, but she's talking about what she's going to do and what she's going to fix for them when they got out of school. And she wasn't going to fix them shit. She sat up there and let Legendary cry while she sat up here and talked about this same shit I'm talking about right now. He was screaming at the top of his lungs. She did not even try to get up to go get him to see about him or nothing. Because she's so consumed with this negativity that she says that she don't want to be a part of, that she's tired of. But she keeps responding and keep reacting to the shit. She keeps entertaining the shit. And she shouldn't be doing that. That's abuse. That's what that's called. Oh, yeah, she's the deflector. Straight up. She likes to deflect. That's all she knows, and knows how to manipulate too. She's a master manipulator, habitual liar, and some more shit. Talking about I'm that bitch. Yeah, a stupid one. A remedial one. Shit. Yeah, the lunches for her kids, putting soggy ass noodles in the damn lunch boxes and shit. She does things intentionally on purpose to try to troll people when people be saying things to her. She does that shit to those kids and make those kids eat soggy ass food that she know that they don't want. Like, if you know Ava's very picky as to what she chooses and wants to eat, you should always make sure whatever that she likes to eat, she always have it, so that way she can gain some damn weight. But this silly ass bitch was sending shit that she don't want to eat, that she know that she won't eat. Like, that shit makes sense. That's why the girl ain't got no meat on the bones. Shit. She loves drama and negativity. That's the only way that she can get any type of attention, KB. You know, some people are like that. If they can't get any attention any kind of way, they act out. So she's acting out for attention, as we can see. You know, Chris doesn't give her none. So this is the only type of time that she gets some type of attention. And she feels superior at this particular moment because his foolish ass is allowing her to go at Alexis because he's too coward to do so his damn self. The reason of that being is because whatever Medusa must have over him, because there's no way in hell if he really felt the same way that Jasmine was speaking, he would have got up and said something. He didn't say shit. You want to know why he didn't say shit? It's because evidently he ain't trying to go there with Alexis. He's not. He's not trying to go there with Alexis. And there's a reason for that. Hell yeah. Fake routine vlogs, yeah, all of that. Everything about her content is fake. While she talking about she be transparent and you get nothing but the real over here. Yeah, the real piss poor parenting that you display. Yeah, that's what we get from over there. You damn right. You damn right. Harboring a deadbeat. Why he leave you in the house and takes your van, bitch. And you have to trace and track him down. I wish I would. You crazy. And that shit makes no sense. But it does to Jasmine because she doesn't make any damn sense, you know. That's why she on here defending a man that is not even taking care of his kid, his daughter, his only daughter. But it's okay for him to be all up in her daughter's faces and shit like that, having her daughter sit all on his laps and things like that. It's all cool and it's all right. Oh yeah, I'm surprised she don't play it no more. The same song that Chrissy was playing, yeah. She's a monkey see, monkey do. You do it, I'ma do it too. No originality, no personality. She does everything that she sees somebody else do. She likes to mimic everything that she see, like a little ass kid. I don't get her supporters either. Her supporters are young. They're very young girls, and then there are girls that's just like her. Oh yeah, letting him take them out there. And then and you know what I found funny about that, when she said that she allowed him to take them out on that trail. She had never been out on the damn trail her damn self. He never taken her out there, but he's gonna take her girls out there. Make that shit make some damn sense. Now, why would he not take her out there, but take them out there? It was her first time being out there, and then she let us know that that was the first time that she had been, but he had taken them out there before without her. Kind of shit is that? So what was they out there doing? Like, what the hell? Why would he be taking his sons out there to the damn trail? She's weird. That shit that she did just a minute ago was straight Olivia. I was just up there looking at this shit like I'm watching this shit in real time, and this is real. And she's serious. She's not playing. This is not a show, nor is this a joke. It's not even a prank. I'm not being punked. Like, man, listen. Mhm. This shit is crazy. Yeah. You know what? Those her subscribers are, I believe a lot of them are troll, and they be trolling her because they be encouraging her to do shit that they know that she don't need to be doing. And they know that she's gonna get talked about for, so therefore they just see the shit to be funny. You know, it's funny to them. But that shit's not funny to me. Ain't shit funny to me when there's kids involved and there's grown people that don't know how to conduct themselves as such. That shit ain't funny to me because these kids can't fend for themselves. So therefore, you have grown individuals that's supposed to be set in place to do so. But when they cannot be grown and they acting as kids, acting, don't nobody got time for that type of shit. It seems like everybody got childlike minds. Nobody's grown. Everybody's behaving like damn kids and worried about the wrong shit. Priorities is in the wrong place, moving ass backwards, going ass backwards. Yes, she is. Indeed. She's precious, okay? Mommy dearest. She fake pretends and plays like she loves him, but she really doesn't. If she could get rid of him, she would if she could. And only keep Legendary. That's why she wants to shoot footage only of Legendary and Chris. Why not shoot footage of Legendary, Chris, and the other kids too, bitch? I thought y'all was a family. So why single them out? And why do you need to run footage for that type of shit? He need to run the footage his damn self. He got a whole channel over there that he won't put shit on. But in the beginning, we used to see him all the time, even on here with his compadres and shit. Without you, bitch, he would always go live without you. Always when he was at the homie's house and shit, when he was at one of his bros' house and shit, he would go live without your ass. Now all of a sudden, he don't want to go live no more because the truth about his ass is out, and he's too embarrassed to show his ass on the camera. And picks and choose when he allow you to put him on there. Mm-hmm. No, she likes to use Maya for cash apps and shit like that. That's why Maya's name has been mentioned all the time now. Now she can mention Amaya's name and say this and say that, you know what I'm saying? Because she knows that if you mention Amaya, everybody loves Amaya. She might get a cash app or two or three, but Amaya wouldn't know shit about it. She's gonna keep that shit and pocket that money or give it to Chris. That's what she would do. She was talking about all the awards that Amaya had or whatever the case may have been. I guess she thought that by her saying that, she would be able to receive something for time. We really need to do something for her. Well, why are you talking about it, bitch? Go ahead and do it. If you feel like I really need to do something for it, then go ahead and do it. You don't have to mention it, just do it. Like for real. Hold on, y'all. Cause that don't make no sense. I forgot to do my what you call it. So hold on for a second. Cause yeah, ain't nobody finna play with me. Yeah, I'll be having to let my disclaimers play off. And I forgot to let my disclaimer play in the beginning of this thing because, yeah, I didn't run it like I was supposed to. I had completely forgot to let my thing run in the beginning of my video. But, anyways, yeah, she's done completely lost her mind. So we have to pray for her. No, not pray for her. We have to pray for the kids because the kids are the ones that are having to deal with this type of bullshit. And it makes absolutely no sense that they have to go through what they're going through due to the hands of their own mother. So she's not going to ever get it together. So like I said, she's a lost cause. So we have to pray for the kids and hopefully the kids can make it. At least, I mean, like, damn. I hope they make it. Because the way that she's going about shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't have no damn chance in hell. Yeah, she's childish. She wants us to talk about her being pregnant, but I'm not going to talk about that bitch being pregnant. I'm not. That's not important. Until she really is, then that'll be something to talk about. But trying to hint towards it or try to speculate or assume if she is or not, don't nobody got time for that childish ass bullshit. Yeah, because it's definitely all on her, and she's definitely paying all the bills. She sure is. All of them. She said he gives her what he can. So that means he doesn't give her shit. Okay? I don't feel sorry for no grown ass woman that's choosing to make the bad decisions that she makes. They say that, being a parent doesn't come with a handbook. No, it doesn't. But you want to know what? However you were raised, if you feel like you was not raised correctly, or if you feel like your parents knew what they were supposed to do, you as an individual that choose to lay down and have kids should do better for yours and make sure that you do not follow the same footsteps that your parents may have. You know what I'm saying? You want to do better for yours to see to it that your kids have a better life than what you may have had growing up. Jasmine, on the other hand, no. Mm-mm. That's not the case. That's not what this is. I don't know what she experienced growing up. I don't know what her mother experienced growing up. But all I know is that the cycle is repeating itself as we speak. And it's going to continue to keep repeating itself with those kids, those daughters that she had, because, I mean, this is being taught behavior. This behavior is being taught, and they're going to learn it. And they're going to be taking care of bums just like they see their mama. But I don't feel sorry for her at all. Not one bit. She's choosing to go through what she's going through. She don't see anything wrong with it. So hell, I don't see anything wrong with it either. If you allow a man to walk all over you and treat you like shit, then you deserve every bit of what you get. And till you learn to love and to respect yourself, then hey, no man is gonna respect you. Period. I don't care how many kids you have for that man. You can have a million for him. If he's not going to respect you, he's just not going to respect you. And as we see, he don't respect Jasmine. Jasmine don't respect her damn self. All right, Miss Scrabble, you have a nice night too. Exactly. She's talking about Chris going to go see Paris, but she won't even go see her sister that she was screaming about that she had the other day. Huh. Won't even go check on her. Won't even call her. Oh, she's gonna realize when that well is finished to run real dry on her ass, she ain't gonna be able to get not a penny no more. Pretty stoner. See, a hard head would make a soft ass for you. She thinks she has it all together. She don't even know what her goals are. She don't even have none, short term or long term. She sure do. She deserves every bit of what he gives her. So she's over there calling herself that bitch. And yes, you are the weird bitch that he called you, like I said. You won't address that. You won't say anything about that, just like you won't say anything about the fact that you was stranded at your mama's house because your van was gone with him and he couldn't be nowhere found because he was probably with another bitch dipping in your van. And that's why he wouldn't answer the phone. Because why else would he not be answering the phone knowing that you calling him? And why would your mama have to call him? That means you had to call and text him probably a million times. So why was he not responding? You have yet to say anything about that, but you want to get her and address everything around that, up top and the bottom of it. But you won't address that right there. Why was you left at your mama's house? Why you couldn't find him? Why he wouldn't answer the phone? Why he wouldn't text back, bitch? What was he doing that was so important? He wasn't at work. So what was he doing? Address that shit. I will, Miss Grable. I'll kiss the boys for you. Exactly, pretty stoner. That girl is a trip. Over there tough talking. You know what I'm saying? Like she was really over there talking some real tough shit. Flipping that damn ponytail with her edges on the side missing, completely gone and snatched out. Like, what's going on with that? You want to get on her talking shit? Flipping that woolly ass wig on your head, girl? Looking very crazy. Trying to defend a deadbeat that's not taking care of his daughter? Trying to talk shit to her mother, talking about she won't have that same energy in your face as if like you really trying to square up when you ain't even about that life. You ain't even like that. So stop trying to front for the internet. Like this attention seeking shit you got going on. Like if you really need some attention, then your man need to give it to you. Because evidently you really needing some. Because the next few lives and the next several more lives is going to be about Medusa Gotti. You could bet your bottom dollar on that shit. So if she's using you for clicks and views, I guess you're doing the same thing in return. Because why would you even be paying any attention to her if you feel like she's beneath you? You're up here and she's down there. Like, bitch, what? Girl, that was that damn woolly ass wig that bitch pulled up into that ponytail, really flipping it and rolling it like she's Olivia. Like, this bitch is really serious. Like, this is some Lifetime shit that we sitting up her watching on YouTube with this bitch. What's wrong with her? I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like you just pick up on everybody's personality, bitch, and you just gonna continue to keep mimicking it and you gonna be them and become them. Like this is some Lifetime movie shit for real, for real. And she's the star of the movie. Cause I mean the way that she picks up and be acting the personas and shit like that, bitch, I'm gonna need you to get it together because that shit is not normal. On no level. It just ain't. It's not. Exactly. She's always ready to fight, but not ready to fight for her children. KB, tell me about it. Always willing to advocate and defend this man, but not her kids. Ain't that something? She was live tonight. She really was. I just couldn't believe it. I could believe it. Because this bitch right here is just delusional. Like for real. I was just like, damn, bitch, what live am I in? Is this Olivia's live or is this Jasmine's live? Even tried to sound like her. I said, oh, wow. Look at this shit here. Mm-mm. I just can't. I can't. Like, hey, I feel sorry for those kids. I really do. Those kids do not deserve what they're going through. They really don't. I hope that somebody can put that cape on and go save them damn kids real fast and real quick from that bitch. Just know when they snatch one, they snatch all. Legendary's going to. So I don't know what the hell you think this is, but since you want Olivia's storyline, bitch, you just might get it. You just might get it. Like for real. Like you just might get it since you want to be her so damn bad. I guess yeah. So Chris does like Olivia. So is that why you trying to be her? Because yeah, we already know he brightens up. Real bright. He shines bright like a diamond. He lights up when he hears her name or when he sees her. So I guess that's why you trying to pick up on her persona, but just know that you are Jasmine. You are not Olivia. And if she's giving you any pointers to what you got going on, honey, you might want to stop taking any type of advice from her. Because she's not no person to give none to. She sure is not. Girl, I'm trying to tell you the blind leading the blind, I guess, or whatever the case may be. But I know that's a bunch of bullshit. I know people should mind their business and tend to their own kids and do what they need to do and put your priorities where they belong because they're so out of place. They really are. But being concerned with Medusa and Chris and Paris is not something that needs to be going on. You need to worry about those four Davis's kids that are struggling for your attention. They are needed for your attention. They need you to help them. They need you to step up and speak up for them. That's what you need to be doing. Hell, you need an intervention for your damn self to see what's all wrong with you. Yes, KB. That's exactly what she's doing. Jasmine is trifling with all caps, okay? Set in her ways with these children. Not gonna change the way that she is. She don't care what nobody is saying about her. She's gonna move and do what she wants to, as she said that she's going to. And you go right ahead. Be prepared for the reactions. Get prepared to get your feelings hurt, I guess, if that's what you want to continue to keep doing. Nobody's trying to run you off of shit or whatever. She said that she feels like, that's what people are trying to do, is trying to get her off of here. And she feels like if she leaves, then that lets people win. Um, so that means that she's really not concerned about the safety of her children or the safety of herself, that she keeps getting on here talking about people keep invading. So that means that all of the things that come out of her mouth is a bunch of bullshit. That's exactly what it is. And you can't believe anything that she say, because she's a liar. She lies too much and she talks too much. She don't know when to shut up. She don't know when to quit. She don't know when to stop. And that's exactly why she's going through what she's going through with that man over there. Um, she doesn't have really happy moments like she claims she do. She's not happy at all. She's very unhappy. And that's why she keeps hopping her ass on YouTube with this bullshit the way that she do. You can't not convince me anything otherwise. But she's trying to convince us that everything that she got going on over there, she's happy. Oh, I'm happy and I'm this and I'm that. And y'all are making me like I'm a celebrity. Like, bitch, are you serious? The things that you are known for is not anything that you should be proud of. I wouldn't be proud of anything that's being said about me in the way that it's being said. I wouldn't want nobody targeting me and my piss poor parenting. I sure wouldn't. I wouldn't think that that's something to boast and brag about. Saying that people got your name in their mouth, and the way that they got your name in their mouth is not in a good way. Bitches leaving a bad taste. Period. Girl, she's a trip. Like, she's a trip. Like, for real. Like, I can't believe that I'll be watching this shit live sometime. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I really am. These kids is being subjected to a lot of bullshit that they don't deserve to be subjected to, and it's due all to the hands of their mother that's getting on here talking about some shit that she needs to not be talking about, because she needs to get on here and see if she could seek some help, because she needs some. Like, she needs a psychiatrist. She needs to see if there's any that's on her sub list. Okay, she needs some things for herself. She needs an intervention. She needs to be put off into the home where Latoya is at. She needs to go be the roommate in that bitch. You understand? Because the things that she be doing, no. Hell no. Real women don't do shit like that. And real women don't mess with deadbeat men that don't take care of their kids. Sure don't. So if you was a real bitch, you wouldn't be allowing any of that type of shit to go on in your house. You wouldn't be allowing nothing that's going on to be going on if you was so real and if you was that bitch. You sure wouldn't. So let's just be clear on that shit. Since you don't know, you know now. Like, for real. Mind the business that pays you. Get all of your kids the help that they need. See why Legendary's not meeting his milestones. See why he won't put food up to his mouth. See why he won't hold his damn bottle or cup, bitch. See why he won't stand up. See why his legs is not strong enough to stand up, to move around like he's supposed to. Those are the things you need to be worried about. Stop portioning out those kids' foods that like they're, not hungry, because they're always hungry. But you said y'all just ate. Nor does she be telling those kids to go in there and get snacks when they get home from school because she don't feel like cooking. But he and her are cooking late at night so they can eat some shit while those kids is locked up in the room and shit like that. They be out there eating while the kids is up in the room locked away. He's still in a damn walker. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, talking about she has a bachelor's degree. And he in the background talking about, yeah, you that bitch, really? Oh, really? She has a bachelor's degree that she cannot even put to use. That bitch even wouldn't even know where to start with her bachelor's degree. That's why it's collecting dust as we speak. So she could talk about having that bachelor's degree all she wants to. If you're not putting that bachelor's degree to use, then it's just what point is it in to mention it? What you mention it for? Don't nobody give a damn about that bitch's bachelor's degree because she needs to go utilize it. Hey, Miss MJB, how you doing? And he and a bouncer. All of that. Like, this girl is a straight trip. Yeah, that 504 plan followed her all the way through school. She's a listen. She think that everybody is around her stupid because she is. She's on a 504 plan. It followed her all the way from wherever she was at, and she had to stay on it because how is it that you had to be in a small setting at school when you was in elementary and middle school and in high school, but it didn't apply to you in college? How did it all of a sudden just change? This bitch says she tested out just like she trying to convince somebody that metabolic disorder that those kids had, they grew out of it. She thinks that we're stupid. They grew out of the metabolic disorder and she tested out the 504. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but let's just be clear, Jasmine. Get the F out of here. That you had that 504 plan all throughout school while you were in school, period. That's why it was set in place for you. Talking about she tested out. Girl. Okay. All right. She thinks she fooling everybody. And she's the only fool that she's fooling. She's playing in her own damn face, pretty stoner. She ain't playing in mine. That's for damn sure. I see straight through all of that bullshit she got going on over there. Talking about some masters, girl, some bachelors, girl. You better go on somewhere. That shit don't matter if you got a degree or not, bitch. You not putting it to use. Like I said, it's collecting dust. She's not utilizing it. So therefore, anybody could speak up and say something about a bachelor's degree. But what are you doing with it is the real question. Not a damn thing. And you're not gonna ever do anything with it because you don't even know where to start or where to begin, bitch. There ain't nobody finna hire her. Nobody. She has no type of experience. Ain't even tried to go get none. Like, why you go to school? But you know what? She says she just went to school to play ball. So she ain't worried about that damn degree. That's why it's just collecting dust. Because what she really wanted to do was play ball. It was never in her desire to do anything with that damn degree. She never had plans on it. She had plans to only play ball. And that's why her ass is not playing ball. Ain't that something? That's exactly why her ass is not playing now. That's why it didn't work out for her. Because she went to school for all the wrong reasons, bitch. You can hurt yourself out on the court. So that's why it's important to have a trade, some type of backup plan, just in case you end up hurting yourself and you can no longer play. She wasn't thinking about that type of shit. All she was thinking about was that she wanted to play, but she wasn't thinking about the fact if I go out here and hurt myself to the point to where I damage something permanently, I can't play anymore, what would I fall back on? How will I support myself? How will I take care of myself? She wasn't thinking that far ahead because her mind don't expand that damn far. Come on now. That's why she despises Amaya so much, because she feels like she ripped her from She took her away from her dream. Nah, bitch, you did when you wasn't using contraceptives. You got pregnant. Shit, with her. She didn't ask to be born. She didn't ask for you to have her. She felt like Maya was her monkey wrench that was thrown in her plan to where she was not able to go off and play. No, it just wasn't in the cards for you, bitch. That wasn't the cards that you was dealt. And the reason for that being is because look at you. Look how you are as a mother. Shit. You didn't deserve to be no basketball player and go pro. That's why you didn't. You can't even be a mother. You don't need to be no basketball. You didn't need to be no basketball player if you couldn't be a mother to your kids. Shit. Talking about all the stuff I do for my mom. Girl, the hell you talking about? What stuff do you actually do for your mom? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the chat. Dang, y'all, it's about to be 3 o'clock. I'm about to be getting off here in a minute. I know some of y'all probably got to get up and go to work and stuff or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to get up, so I need to be going to sleep. I ain't gonna be doing no late lives like this all the time. It's just that, hey, it was a hard time getting that little baby boy to sleep, honey. He was running around trying to be bad and hard headed. So, yeah, that's why it took me so long. I apologize, but yeah, I really don't want my kids running around making all kind of noises and stuff like that or whatever. And remember, this is not no kid channel. This is what adult channel. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much like it like this when it's not too much noise and I ain't got to keep up running back and forth. The boys asleep and they good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here, y'all. I think I done said what I wanted to say, but I probably will be live later on today. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. Okay. But I hope y'all have a good night. I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all for a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I do need to lay down because I'm gonna have to be getting up here about 6 o'clock. Okay. So y'all have a good morning. I enjoyed y'all's company, and hopefully y'all enjoyed mine, and that y'all will return back again sometime. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here, cause yeah, I am getting sleepy. My eyes are getting heavy. I appreciate all 85 of y'all. Whoever hit the like button, I appreciate it. If you hit the down button, I appreciate it too. I love you too. Love all of y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Straight Facts Unmatched Experience, and it's about to go down. I'm taking over, so y'all better get ready. Make sure y'all have your notification bells on so you know the next time I go live, okay? I'll holler.